I'm just doing, this is the start of my Permadeath run of No Man's Sky. And basically what Permadeath is it's if I die, I lose the save, so my save gets deleted if I die once. And I'm gonna do it on the hardest difficulty on everything. And so everything's going to be the hardest difficulty, so it's as hard as it can be. So yeah, let's just get into it and just get it started. So this is gonna be mainly gonna be as little editing as possible. So if you just want straight gameplay and nothing else, then this is where you would come if you just want something to watch. So it's just straight gameplay if you can't be bothered with intense editing. It's just something to put on in the background while you're doing something else. Or if you want something to sit and binge, I don't know. Yeah, I've played through the story before. I won't spoil anything, don't worry, no spoilers. We're just gonna go through and see what happens. Yeah. Just waiting for it to load here. So these are all systems that you can go through in the game. These are just randomly generated names of systems. And take a good while to load. It doesn't usually take this long to load. What was up with it today? Oh, there we go, finally. We're in the game. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. Okay, so let's just start. Beginning initialization.
Commencing assistant suit initialization.
What's that? This is not a good start.
Shield kinetic system online.
Okay. So, am I inside a? It looks like I'm in a hill. I don't know if that's the game
Propulsion jetpack online.
bugging out or what, but so we're starting.
Multi-tools and mining laser attachment operational.
Started on a fire planet.
Initialization sequence complete.
Okay. Let's just start breaking stuff, I guess. So this is basically an opening, a tutorial to the game.
Thermal protection void.
I'm just going to speed run through this. Basically, it's just telling you what to do in the game, telling you the basics. So perform a scan to find sodium. Okay. Let's see. I need ferrite dust. 75. Okay. Gather ferrite dust by breaking the little rocks here. Get me some ferrite dust. And we need some of this. We need some carbon as well, so take that. So we'll grab some carbon. Get some more dust repairs scanner. Okay. So you go in the inventory, you press tab, and click on the scanner, and click repair. Using 75 ferrite dust to that. Scan for more sodium. It's going to work this time. So we're going to put this little Na over there, that's sodium. So we're just going to run over and grab some. There we go. Recharge hazard protection. Okay. And press X in the quick menu. Recharge equipment. Recharge hazard protection and use sodium. Some more. Now we're going to do a little trick called a jetpack boost. And what it does is if you press Q on PC and you melee, and just after you melee, you jetpack. So you jump at the jetpack and it sends you flying forward. It's really good for getting a long distance really fast. And we're going to grab these blue crystals, dihydrogen crystals, and grab some of these. Need a bunch of this, and this is for later on. So we need to repair the ship to get out into space. So we need some dihydrogen to do that. So we're going to grab some of this. We're going to make our way over here before our hazard protection starts to run out. Come on, scanner recharge. I'm going to recharge everything with sodium. Recharge our mining beam with carbon. Come on. Yeah, sodium, please. Recharge hazard protection. Come on. I'm just going to run over here. And the first thing you need to do if you don't have a lot of hazard protection like me, first thing you need to do if you're struggling to find sodium is get to the ship. This is the ship. We're going to hop in it, and basically it's going to recharge all your hazard protection passively. You don't need to do anything as long as you're sitting in your ship. It recharges the protection. So it's really good if you're struggling to find anything nearby. Anyway, iteration, big long number, online, Atlas connection, intermittent. Launch thrusters, offline. Pulse engine, offline. I find myself alone in a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. Maybe they're just gonna wake up and immediately go chucked into the situation. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch. Or at least that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Log 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Okay. Exosuit, connected. Suggestion, pilots should perform maintenance. Select the desired repair path. From what they say here, I feel like there's other repair paths we could have done. But we only get the option of repairing the ship systems. It would be cool if there was other ones you could do, like other little stories and storylines. Subcated repair protocols. Initiated. Pulse engine critically damaged. Okay. Pulse thrusters critically damaged. See, look, there is a little hazard protection bar. It's going back up because we're sitting in the ship. Now, if you go into the inventory, you can actually access the ship's inventory. And every ship comes with 100 tritium, which is used to fuel the pulse engine. So what you need to do is save this until you repair the pulse engine. Because if you don't, it's just not gonna change anything. So we're just gonna hop back out. And every time you spawn in, it spawns you with next to 4 oxygen plants, so you're going to grab all this oxygen up. Okay, repair the pulse engine. rocks. Yay. All the rocks are gonna be broken. They're all gonna be laid. So grab as much as you can, just everything, all of it. All of the fairy dust. Okay, we need a bit more. The reason we need some more, we have enough to make a metal plating for the pulse engine, but I'm gonna get some more. And the reason you get some more is basically we need, it says you need 50, but I recommend getting 100 because we need 2 metal plating. We need a metal plating for later, a bit later on. We need to make a refiner to refine some stuff. So we're gonna get some more. This should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. So if you go in your inventory, craft something, you're gonna change how much you want to craft with A and D on PC. I think it's the D-pad on console, I might be wrong. You're gonna change it, you're gonna make 2 metal plating instead of 1. And we're gonna go run back over to the ship real quick. Just gonna break all of these. So we're gonna run back over to the ship. Here we go. You don't need to hop in it every time. If you're nearby, it just lets you access the inventory straight away. You're going to click on the pulse engine, you're going to click repair on the metal plating. The next thing we need is a hermetic seal. Before we go back in the ship, let's go see what this red ball is about. Iteration, big long number. Scenario, iteration, big long number, deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cost Sentinel intervention. Delivery transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detect. Anomaly is compliant. I wouldn't want to not be compliant, so that's good. Good that we're compliant. So, and you're gonna, let's just hop back in the ship really quick. Back in the ship. Okay, what do you have to say? Iteration, big long number. Functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Let's request some assistance. Give me help. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage plan to reach out from distress beacon cache. Okay. Get the hermetic seal. Search the crash site for supplies. Oh, great job. Let's go do that. They're almost done there. Let's go over here first. No, we gotta search that. Search. There we go. So if you search these little boxes nearby, you can get some stuff from them. And this thing gives them some carbon. So you'll get some stuff from this. Go in here. You take this rusted metal. Some people say to get rid of it. Personally, I think you should take it because it's going to give you can refine it later on to more ferrite dust. So it's really good early game if you want some ferrite dust quickly. Again, take it and search this. Oh, that's really good. We're going to do an upgrade. Do an upgrade for that. You can get upgrades from that. It's random. It's really rare, but you can get upgrades from them. You can read to this. I'm not gonna bother. So there's 3 different types. Well, I say 3, 4 different types of upgrade. There's C class, B class, A class, and S class. S class is the best upgrade. And this, I would have preferred a heat help. But I'll take the radiation protection. So you're just gonna install, and you're gonna put it right there, right next to the hazard protection. And since our hazard protection is now back to the max, we can go out and we can look at this thing over here. Iteration leg long number. I peer inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress unit broadcast unit, and contains a planetary chart. So this is basically a map that's going to tell you where the thing on the chart is. This one is to look for a hermetic seal. So you can just go into the inventory and activate it. You get access to the thing, and it tells you where it is. So now we need to go over there. This I recommend if you're doing a harder difficulty run, like I am. I don't recommend going over there. I recommend staying pretty nearby and just gathering up resources, because you're gonna need them. Definitely gonna need those resources. Just grab as much as you can. Stay nearby, because after you use the chart, it's going to start a storm soon, a scripted storm, and it's basically what the storm is going to do. It's going to drain your hazard protection a lot faster. And I don't trust myself to go out with that storm, so I'm just going to sit here and gather materials. So back in the quick menu, mining beam, and always use condensed carbon. It's more fuel efficient than regular carbon. And you're just going to break up all these and get everything from all the rock you can mine. Keep getting down hydrogen. You need it for later. You'll need all of that. Unidentified mineral. There it is. Okay. See, there's the storm. It's draining my hazard protection a lot faster. That's a lot faster, so I'm gonna get back to the ship right now. So we're just gonna chill here and wait out the storm and see what we can do. So from all that dihydrogen, you can make a dihydrogen jelly. Now this is really good because you actually need this to fix your launch thrusters. So if you go over to your Starship inventory, you can repair your launch thrusters by moving it into the launch thrusters, so it repairs itself automatically. So now we just need pure ferrite, and that is. So we're going to use that metal plating from earlier. And some carbon from nearby. So we have everything we need to make a portable refiner. This is basically one of the most useful things we need. You can fuel it with some carbon, so put some carbon in there. And we're going to put in some ferrite dust, and it's going to make this pure ferrite, and we're going to use that to repair the launch thrusters so we can leave. And you just need 50, so you don't really need to refine the rest. So take 50, take the rest of this, and because you have like no resources left, I think I'm just going to stick on. I'm going to stick on all of this, as much ferrite dust out of it as I can, and there's the storm clearing. So now the storm's clearing. We're going to sit and wait for the storm, and after that's done, we're we're gonna go see what that is about with the hermetic seal. Tom's done. Well, back in the ship. We are gonna wait for the hazard protection to recharge, and then we're gonna go see what's going on with the hermetic seal. And that should be enough. We can get some sodium and stuff on the way there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so how much for us do we have going here? Totally fine. I'll leave that going. But I'll take it with me. Yeah, take it with me. Processing, grab everything out of here. Pick it up, and let's go. Grabbing all the hydrogen as much as you can. All the hydrogen. Just grab it all. Grab all the hydrogen. There we go. Grabbing all this as well. These things here are really good for getting a bunch of carbon. So just break all of these and you get a bunch of carbon from them. Carbon is really good because it recharges your mining beam. You need to recharge your mining beam. Like weapon charge, I can use all the carbon I get to charge it up to 51%. I'm just going to keep mining all this for all the carbon. There we go, grab it all. Need all of it. So, after you mine up all of this, get all your carbon going. Grab all this hydrogen. Thermal protection. So for some sodium. No sodium nearby. Okay. We're gonna go back to the ship and we're just gonna sit and wait. Yeah, there we go. So whilst we're waiting, we're gonna make another dihydrogen jelly. But no. If you go over into your multi-tool, you'll see here that you have some things you can add. If you add the analysis visor, you'll see you need 1 carbon nanotube. And with all that carbon, we have exactly enough to make a carbon nanotube, and you're going to add it into your analysis visor. So now we have a scanner pretty much, and what we're going to do with the scanner is if you hold down F on PC, I don't know what it is on console, you can scan things. Scan that, I get 1,600 units. I get some money for scanning stuff. Scan this tree, 500 units. Scan that rock over there, 200 units. Scan this thing, 1,000 units. So, and since I scanned that rock, if you scan certain things, you can get a secondary element from them. So this rock used to just give me ferric dust, it now has a chance of giving me some oxygen. And I think I got 1 oxygen from that rock, whereas normally it would just give me ferric dust. But to scan it, it gives me oxygen as well. So see, I scanned this rock, it would just give me fairy dust. But now after I scan it, it gives me some hydrogen too. So I break it. Break all these rocks, I get some hydrogen from the rock as well. I scan this thing over here. Gives me the hydrogen. I scan this little thing over here. Gives me oxygen. And I am running out of carbon, so we're just gonna condensed carbon crystals. These you can mine, but the big giant carbon crystals you can't mine those. They're still too big. You need an upgraded laser for that. Just grab all the carbon. Now we're running out of thermal protection. We're going to head back to the ship. We're going to hop in the ship and we're going to use the pure ferrite that we smelted up earlier in the refiner, and we're going to fix the launch thrusters. So they have just enough to get us off the ground. And hermetic seal. So we really need to get over there at some point. So we're gonna wait for that hazard protection, and whilst we're here actually, you can use the oxygen you've been gathering to recharge your life support. That there. And if you do that, it basically just lets you live longer in general. And once that's done charging, you can actually, we're going to go over here. This is really rare. I've never had this happen to me before. I think that is a trade outage, so we can trade for things. See, this trees are really good sources of carbon. So if you can find a forest on any planet, there's a good chance it'll have a bunch of trees that will give you carbon. So we're not going to do what the game is telling us to do. I'm going to go over here instead. Residual good. You don't need this. You can refine it into something called non-X, but it takes energies and it gives you like barely anything. Okay, that is a really good upgrade. I did not expect to get that. So let's just put that on my mining beam. So if you just install it, and we're gonna move the mining beam down here so that it's next to the upgrade. Yes, and we're also going to recharge the mining beam with condensed carbon because it is better. I'm going to go up here, and I think this is, yes, it is a trading outpost. You're not meant to be here this early on, but we got really lucky it was on next to one, so we're going to use it. And since we're in a bit lots of planetary archive, I was wrong. You can still do some trading, I think. Maybe. Information repository. What is this? Welcome, interloper, to this information repository for planet Nanyamuska Minor. Nanyamuska Minor historical database indicates several local sites of Viking culture significance. Directions are available. We don't have any natives yet, so we can't get any directions. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. Since I'm inside, I have I'm a good while away, okay. Yeah, let's just wait for my hazard protection to recharge. And then we're gonna go back to the ship and then we're gonna go see what the hermetic seal is about. So we're gonna sit here. Then we're gonna go back to the ship. I made it out this far. Somehow I did. Any sodium? That is so sodium. We're gonna grab all the sodium we can get around town. Some more condensed carbon crystals. Those. See, when I'm accidentally punching stuff, you can punch stuff. If you don't have any mining beam charge, it gives you barely anything, but it's something to get your mining beam charged up if you run out and you have another carpet on you. We do have carpet, so we're fine. What was that? I'm gonna shoot you for some oxygen. Grab some more hydrogen almost there. So we're gonna go back to the ship and we're going to go. I'm gonna end this episode after we get back to the ship. And in the next episode, I think we're gonna go get the hermetic seal and maybe hopefully get into space. So that would be really cool. And here we are. Back at the ship. We're gonna hop in to recharge your hazard protection. And we're gonna actually, yeah, we're gonna head over there. Never mind. We're not gonna head here. We're gonna head over to the place. But first, I'm gonna recharge my life support, and I'm gonna hop back in the ship and return my hazard protection. So, what that big building was over there is not a trading outpost. I thought we spawned next to a trading outpost. No. Basically, we spawned next to a little lore place so you could get the backstory of all the races. 3 races in the game. The Gek, the Viking, and the Korvax. The Gek look like little frogs, look like little toads. Except they walk on 2 legs. The Korvax are more robots they're just kind of like a big AI. They're all connected to this big AI brain. And the Viking are like rhino-looking guys, and they basically they're like warriors, so they like to fight a lot. So yeah. And then you have us, the players. We're just kind of wandering around. I think we're actually human under the suit, but I don't know. More condensed carbon. See, scan this rock, it will just give me ferric dust, but after I scan it, it'll give me ferric dust and something else. Sodium. It's really good. It's really good to download some sodium earlier. So we're gonna grab all of this. All this stuff. And we are going to keep going towards the marker. So this blue plant over here, it gives you a jetpack boost. So jetpack cursor is detected. You have infinite jetpack boost for a couple seconds. Until it runs out and it says fading, and then you lose the boost. But we landed right next to another jetpack boost. So we're gonna go over here. But I find that the jetpack boost only can just come on this kind of planet. Here we are. So we're gonna look at the damaged machinery and residual good. We don't need that. You can just destroy it. Damage machinery. Oh, yes, we're getting all the really good upgrades here. So like, it just heals you if you take any damage. So like, it's just like that trading outpost or that museum thing back there, like building. It heals your hazard protection if you're inside a building or a location, like we were. The Universal Language Database. What is this? Terminal online. Universal Translation Service reached. Lifeform dictionary available. Yes, learn language. Let's learn. Learn the Viking word for Viking. Okay. Up here. What do we have over here? Another building? Do we have the whole archive? What is this? Accessing archive. 6 out of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A phones. No one. Making this recording in case. Leaving behind in the fabricator. Might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Okay. Recover recover all the supplies. The log finishes and the machine bars to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic cylinder to repair my ship. Okay. Whoever that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Okay, we have the hermetic seal. So, I think this is a perfect spot to end it. End the first episode. So, yeah, I'm going to end here. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, disliked it if you didn't like it, and subscribe and maybe turn on post notifications so you find out when I upload and you can catch the next one. See you in the next one. Bye.